Hey, Speedwinghere here. So, last time we finished chapter 11, which was great. Now, I've already kind of done my repeatables, seeing as we started in Insomnia for once, but there's a few things that I want to do. We have Master Seals to give out, and I also think the shop and the armory have had extra stock. Yeah. So, if there's Master Seals in this would be amazing. Because there's a few people up for promotion. Ooh, physics staffs. I mean, we did just get one with Ivy, but maybe it wouldn't hurt to have another. I don't know. Ah, yeah, good. Okay, so we're going to buy both of these. We have 2 second seals, but yeah, we can always just buy them if we need them, if we end up using both of them.
Do come again.
Okay, that's great. So we can actually promote 3 people, which is wonderful.
Well, hey there.
And in the armory, what do we have now? I mean, I had a quick look, but yeah, so like we got killing weapons now, which is pretty nice. I think upgrading a killer weapon with even more crit seems like a lot of fun. And there's another longbow, which may be useful for what I'm planning on doing right now. So, Lapis, it is time for her to finally be a little more useful, I think. So, we can promote her. And it doesn't really matter what we promote her into here. I mean, she can go to Hero or Swordmaster. I mean, Hero looks pretty good. Brave Assist seems like a really good skill. If unit's HP is at max, when unit makes a chain attack, unit attacks twice. So instead of doing 10% of their health, you do 20%. However, I have a vague plan in mind for Lapis that does not involve doing that. Oh, she loses her cape. No. I mean, those are massive promotion bonuses, plus 3 strength. I mean, perhaps I could keep her in Hero. But no, I think what I want to do with her is this. So notice warriors have backup and access to bows, so she can use backup longbow, which honestly I think is probably a little more useful than double backup. I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong, but with longbows, she'd be able to back up from 3 squares away, which means you can just sit her there and have her repeatedly back up everyone. And warrior gives her plus 4 strength on top of the strength she got from promoting. Well, I mean, it's not on top, but I guess compared to her base class, warrior gives her like, what, plus 7 or 8 strength? Right, this is very nice. Let's do this. And also it just gives us another axe user, which we are sorely missing. Ooh. What's with the, like, half jacket? Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Now that is very nice. I mean, now she has one of the highest strength from the team. If not the highest, 24. Alir might have more. Nope, she now has the highest strength from the team. From 0 to Hero, and then from Hero to Warrior, I suppose. Okay, so I think promoting Ivy is a no-brainer. I mean, she's level 17. She's already incredible. But let's just pump her even higher, shall we? So her promotion is Lindworm, which doesn't really change too much other than give her S-rank tomes and an extra point of move. And the skill is when attacking with a tome, unit may deal extra damage equals half a foe's magic, trigger percentage equals dex. Not very good, but, you know, it's there, I suppose. What is good is having a 6 movement magic and staff user. Did she even change? Like aesthetically, I guess she got a new thing for her hat. Very nice. And then I suppose we have one more, which I wasn't really prepared for. There's plenty of options. You know, Alchrist, Diamant. Chloe, I think, is getting the boot, so she's out the running. Or Alfred. I mean, Alfred is only level 11, but that's fine because of how internal levels work. So he'll actually get a lot more XP. I mean, yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, Avenir, it puts him on 15 strength. Which is, what, 9 less than Lapis? And how useful will he actually be like that? And do I want to use a Master Seal and then reclass him? I'm not sure. it could be time to say goodbye to Alfred, which is a little painful, since we gave him a couple of stat boosters, but I don't know, he's just really not turning out that brilliantly. So I think it's between Diamant and Alchrist. Now that Lapis has bows, I think Alchrist might be... because she'll be yoinking his longbow as well, which is his most useful thing. Alchrist might be next on the chopping block, potentially, because I do want to field Kagetsu, don't you worry. This unit is broken, just from his baseline stats. So let's promote Diamant. I'm still planning on using him for the foreseeable future. I've had it pointed out to me that he gets Soul, which is incredible. Yeah, there it is. I mean, you should never rely on Soul. Relying on Soul to heal you is not a good idea. However, it is nice to have for when it does proc. It's just like an extra bonus. That's the best way to play with Soul, I find, is just treat it as when it activates, it's a nice thing. Don't rely on it. Don't think, oh, I'm going to survive this because he's going to get Soul. A successor. With some reasonable promotion bonuses, nothing too crazy. And then, would we want to then put him in something else instead? I'm not sure, because I mean, swords and axes is pretty nice. I mean, if we turn him to a hero, he just gets massive stats down. Sword general. I'm so tempted. Maybe when I'm done, I mean, I might not put it on the channel, but I might just, for the fun of it myself, have like an entire army of generals. Yeah, no, I think this is fine. So, second seal. Is there anyone that could use a second seal? That is the question. I mean, the thing with Yunaka versus Zelkov, just while I'm thinking about it, is I feel like Zelkov would be infinitely better than Yunaka normally, but because my Yunaka got like 10 levels in the Tiki chapter, I think she's actually better because their stats are pretty much the same. Apart from the difference is Yunaka has like 13 res and Zelkov has 5. And the main problem with these Vive units is mystical units nuking them in their bush. So Yunaka is much better in that situation, you know? So I think I'm going to keep on to her. I mean, depending on deployment slots, I may deploy both of them. So this is another option, is do we reclass Kagetsu? Because, I mean, his base stat line is incredible, but is Swordmaster an incredible class? I'm not convinced, honestly. Swords only, historically, has not been very good. I mean, he needs some proficiencies. I mean, maybe we could do the hero thing with him. That could be good. Yeah, let me get, which one? Axe proficiency on him, I think, and we'll turn him into an axe hero. We can at least try it out. I've also noticed they come with a lot of SP, which could be nice. We're going to take a little look quickly at the Lyn and Lucina skills and see if there's anything we might inherit. Because I feel like Lineage has kind of done its job now, so we might want to start considering putting other skills on other units. So anyway, I'm going to get some proficiencies, and I will be back when I'm done with that. Okay, I'm all done with that. So I've actually had a bit of a change of heart while I was doing this. I was thinking about it. If I'm going to be dropping Chloe and Alfred, I'm going to be having a sore lack of lances. So instead of going Axe Hero, I'll go Lance Hero with him. So like this. Now he does lose some... Wow, he only loses a bit of Dex and Speed, which honestly he has plenty of to begin with. I think this is good. Better than being sword locked anyway. Very nice. Okay, now let's take a look at some skills, because I think we need to start taking advantage of these. Now, very sadly, we cannot inherit skills from the rings we don't have anymore, so no Canter. Which I'm not too happy about, I'll be honest. So this is something that I saw when I was getting proficiencies. This is absurd. So Speed Taker grants a stacking speed +2 each time unit initiates combat and defeats a foe. Bonus lasts for the rest of the battle, max +10. That's amazing. That is really, 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 really nice. Unfortunately, it does cost 2,000, so I don't think we're going to see it anytime soon on anyone. So, yeah, what am I after? I mean, honestly, speed +2 for 300 isn't bad. It's basically just like a speed wing. So you can just kind of put it on temporarily until you want something else. And then we've got Lucy's skills. Now this one is interesting. If unit is able to chain attack, unit will do so when allies attack foes unit could reach by moving. Trigger equals 35%. Well, seeing as Kagetsu is now a backup unit, I think we will be giving this to him. I think that's very much a nice thing to have. I mean, 35% chance isn't much, but when it does happen, it's nice, isn't it? It's just an extra little bit of chip on things like bosses. So, Ivy, what can we potentially give to you? I think I only did Lynn, yeah. I mean, we'll just... Oh, wait, what's this? I didn't actually notice this one. If unit initiates combat with a speed advantage of 9 or more, unit's follow-up occurs before foe can counter-attack. That's amazing. That's super nice. If you got a really speedy unit, which I don't think Ivy particularly is. Wait, let's have a little look, shall we? Maybe that would have been better on Kagetsu. Having that on Kagetsu Swordmaster might have actually been a thing. I mean, yeah, she has 17 speed. The odds of her having 9 is unlikely. And I think you just get it with the Lin Ring anyway. So perhaps we will put the Lin Ring on our fastest unit and try and take advantage of that, which could be a Lear. Yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm kind of done with what I want to do with that for now. I mean, getting that backup ability on Lapis would be nice, but she's not even close to 1000 SP after inheriting Cantor before. So the very last thing I want to do before moving on is a forge. And the question is, forge what? Forge what? I mean, we kind of covered up our magic weakness. We're getting some L-fires. What I'm thinking is perhaps a further upgrade to the Liberation, because it is starting to drop off a tiny bit. And it's a very, very useful sword to have. But we can't, because we have no iron. So never mind, we won't be doing that, unless maybe I trade for some silver. I mean, I keep doing this, and I hope it doesn't come to bite me when I need loads of silver later. Oh no, I want iron. But I mean, honestly, the sooner you get upgrades, the better, because you have more maps to use them for. Holding off for like some massive refine on the final chapter, sure, it's nice, you'll get a super weapon, but like, you're not getting that much use out of it, are you? So yeah, we might just pump this right to 5. I think we will, because then we don't have to think about it, it's just done. Right. And what else do we want to do? The Woe Dao, does that get a lot of extra crit? Not a lot, but that's not bad. How often are we actually going to be using it, though, is the question. I'm not sure. We could get an axe for Lapis going. Oh, yeah. Very embarrassingly, I actually missed out on the Tomahawk last chapter. I was kind of like rewatching a bit of it when I was editing. And I realized that I was like, oh, Tomahawk, I definitely want that. And I never got it. So this could be our chance to have one, and I think we'll take it. Because that looks very useful. Oh my goodness. It gets pretty strong. But maybe we just do just the one. Just for the extra hit more than anything. For now. I'm gonna go crazy overboard with this. Killer Axe, oh my goodness. The problem with the Killer Axe and Lapis is her personal, it's just -10 crit, which means you're even less likely to crit with it, which isn't that great. Perhaps the longbow could get a bit of juice? No, it cannot. I mean, maybe we could look into upgrading a Thunder Tome if possible. Yes, we can. Yeah, I think this would be very nice to have. El Thunder. I think the way to go with this would be to get a level 2, so then you get the extra hit. I mean, how much does it cost to upgrade Elfire? Wow, really not much. I can't keep milking my silver by trading it all, though. Sadly, as much as I would like to. We'll just hold off on that one for later. Anything else? Anything left? I mean, a silver axe, perhaps? Yeah, that gives it 2 extra might, and it's cheap. I mean, what does this turn into, actually? That's the magic axe that we've seen, the hurricane, but what is this? It goes all the way down to 6 might. What? Does it go all the way back round to a iron? Why would you ever choose this? What? I can't even figure out what that could be. But whatever it is, you're never going to do it. Right, so let's just make it +1. Give Lapis even more juice. Right, well, I'll do inventories when we see the map. So I think we're finally it's time for us to head on. So let's go. Down to the desert. Oh, what's that? Is that a paralogue? Paralogue, Arena of the Gods. Place of significance to emblem Lucina. Here the divine dragon will face an important trial. Oh, it's Arena Pharaoh. Oh, should we do this? I think we should do this. Maybe we'll get something juicy from it. And if it is Arena Pharaoh, it'll be quite a small map. Paralogue, the Exalt.
What is this place, Lucina? I feel a magical power here.
This appears very similar to Arena Ferox. Most curious.
Ferox, not Pharaoh. Alright. Thanks, Lucy.
Ferox? That's a place from your world, right?
Yes. Ferox is a kingdom divided by east and west, with a militaristic Khan overseeing each. Every so many years, a fighting tournament is held to determine which Khan will rule them all. Arena Ferox is where I cross swords with my father.
Yeah.
He taught you swordsmanship, yes? It must have been an interesting, if fierce bout.
Yeah, and absolutely terrifying on Lunatic. Where she has, like, mega juiced stats.
Yes, it was a hard fight. He had no idea who I was and held nothing back. He'd trained me well, but that fight was when I first saw just how strong my father really was.
Yeah, saw just how strong Robin really was. Robin and Frederick.
That must be precisely why this familiar place was chosen as a trial ground.
Trial ground? What does that mean?
We each feel the extraordinary power here. Tell me what it feels like deep down.
It feels like challenging my fate. What's the chance that she's going to say that at some point during this?
It's almost like I'm sensing your power, but also like you're far away.
Well then, draw your weapon. Fight me. If you pass the trial, our bond will grow stronger.
Okay, so what, we'll get an upgraded Lucy? Well, that's definitely worth doing then.
With a stronger bond, you will be able to draw upon more of my power as an emblem.
I hope I can learn as much in this arena as you did.
That's good to hear. However, it's going to require more than hope for you to win this battle.
You're going to be surprised if you think I'm only bringing hope to this fight.
That's the spirit.
Okay, cool. I think it's really nice that they're doing the whole, like, bringing back old maps thing. Yeah, there it is. Wow, we cannot bring many people, just like the original one. So, Berserkers? Oh my goodness. Wait, 44 physical attack. Wait, this is crazy! 4 on tome with 43 magic attack. Oh, I do like how they've kind of kept it the same, because this is what Arena Pharaoh was like. You had Armor Knights, you had Axe Users, you had Mages that come down, but these guys are so scary! And then there's Lucy herself. With the Parthia, excuse me? Oh my goodness. So her stat line is absolutely horrifying. 18 defense, 24 res, and 2 life crystals. She's got all her abilities, along with a few more that we've not seen, I think. So she can chain attack. She's going to chain attack with them, oh my goodness. Grants a bonus to avoid that increases unit support level with adjacent allies, max plus 90. What? So the more support you have, the more avoid you get? That's pretty strong come endgame when you got A supports with pretty much everyone. Used to prevent first attacks on adjacent allies until your next turn. Yeah, we've seen that one before. She is unbreakable, and she has all for one, which we've seen with Hortensia. Can we even do this? These units are very scary. I mean, let's take a little look at who we would bring. I may back out of this one. So, who would we absolutely need? We need Jean for his res for those mages more than anyone else, really. Same with Louis. We need Louis to deal with the berserkers, or at least, you know, take a massive hit from the berserkers. Do stairs give a void? If they do, then Yunaka could be very good here. They don't. We want Kagetsu. This guy is insane. This is difficult. We'll swap the Elf Under to Jean, I think. I mean, do we want Jean? He's only got a little more res than Ivy, who may just be the better choice here. The new improved Lapis, we have to, come on. We have to. I think Yunaka's useful just for poisoning Lucy. And they really do not give you many options in this one. So rings, we would want Tiki back. Probably. Or do we? I mean, is Lin better for Alacrity? Speed 20. Is that going to be 9 above anyone? I don't think it will be somehow. Maybe these Armor Knights. Oh, it's not. Yeah, 23 speed. Nah. So there's no point doing that for Alacrity. We'll use her for Astral Storm to maybe take out one of those mages. So who's the best user of Astral Storm? I guess it's going to be Lapis. Lapis is going to be the best user of Astral Storm. She has the highest strength. So perhaps we'll go back to Edelgard for now.
Indeed.
Louis can get Hector because we might be able to do kind of a Hector counter thing.
Hector.
Who gets Tiki? Kagetsu with Tiki could be terrifying with the +5 to all his already ridiculous spaces. And then Lapis will get Lin. And we'll try and see if she can't just smash down someone with Astral Storm.
I'm here for you.
Right, and then we'll give the best bond rings we can to people. Which is Lind for John. Quan for Rebecca. Rebecca? If only she was an emblem in this game. For Yunaka. And now we just need to do inventory. Okay, so Lapis, you are getting a whole new setup. Right, so axes. She can now use axes. We're going to give her the silver axe, +1. That's going to hurt. Hammer could be good, potentially, for the armor knights. Tomahawk +1. Longbow +1 for the backup potential. We don't have a silver bow. I was kind of hoping on a silver bow, just so we get as much chunk as possible out of Astral Storm. I guess we'll take the steel bow. She doesn't have any healing on her, but that's probably okay. Right, Kagetsu, you need some lances, my friend. And the best swords that we got. You can now inherit Lapis's sword. Oh, and that means Celine now has access to the Levin sword in the future, which will be very nice. Armor Slayer? Sure, why not? Unless we got 2 good lances we want to use. I mean, the main thing I really want is just a javelin. We should maybe think about upgrading a javelin to a spear in the future. I mean, do I want to kill a lance? 40% crit. But then we have the Wo Dao. I mean, is the Killer Lance just better than the Wo Dao? It probably is, right? Yes, it is. Very slightly. Okay, and Yunaka, you just are a one-trick pony, really, with your Iron Dagger. Maybe I should think about... I mean, you could have the Stiletto. There might be a very rare occasion that I have to just completely prey on a crit, and that is the chance for it. Right, let's give you the new and improved Elf Undertone. We're not going to need Warp. We might need Rescue, so I think Physics better here. Obstruct could potentially be good. I mean, this is a very open map, but there is a chance that we might be able to use it. Right, so Louis, you are going to need the best sword in the business in order to help against those berserkers. I mean, I'm not convinced. They might just one round him. If they get lucky with a good crit. What else can you have? Some lances. Have we got any good lances for you? I mean, a javelin seems to be the way. Yeah, I need to pay some attention to my javelins next. I think a spear would be good and perhaps a higher might javelin. And with that, I think we're pretty much good to go. I mean, we can fit one more thing on a Lear, so we may as well. Maybe a funny axe. What about a killer axe? I mean, she's actually more suited for the Tomahawk than Lapis, thinking about it, because Lapis has bows. So we'll do that. And maybe we'll swap the hand axe out for healing. As goodness knows how much we might need it on this. So, Strength Tonic. Do we do it on Lapis? I think we have to, right? I think we just want Lapis to really blast one of those mages. If we can get her to one-shot them, that would be amazing. So what speeds are we looking at? Lucy has 23 speed. Is there anyone that gets doubled with her by her that won't if they have a speed tonic? Probably not, right? It's either do or die here. What about if you have the Liberation equipped? No. Okay, well, I think that's about all we can really do here. Oh, we haven't equipped the skill. I need to remember, you've got to equip skills. So Kagetsu, get your skill, please. Dual assist. And I guess we just go for it. This seems terrifying, but we can try. So I suppose one side will be Alir, one side will be Yunaka for the pull. Or maybe Kagetsu Tiki, or do we want to save Tiki for... Alright, well, let's just try it. Let's just try it. I'm not convinced. This seems very, very strong. Perhaps you're not meant to do this right off the bat. I'm glad they're giving me the option to, so let's check it out, shall we?
Don't hold back. Strengthen our bond. Fight with everything you've got.
She hasn't said anything about challenging her fate. I'm impressed. Okay. Now, are they going to move into me? I don't think so, but we could hover for the potential of that, because if they do, that saves us a lot of grief.
Off I go.
Now, splitting is awful, but we'll just hover on the edges for the start in case they do just both run in.
I'm at 100%.
This theme is so good. So, I just want to check out the Astral Storm if I can reach the mages from here, which I might not be able to.
Emblem.
Because if we can one-shot a mage with Astral Storm, we are definitely going to be doing that. Wow, we hurt Lucy with it, so I think we actually have quite a good shot of doing that, which is nice. Oh wait, and the steel bow's even higher might. It's very nice. That will definitely be useful. It's like a good kind of I don't want to deal with you button. They are coming in. Okay, wonderful. Okay, this will actually... I don't think this will actually be too bad now that they've decided to do that. So, we want to put Jean in a position that maybe the mage goes for him. He has a forearm, which is free range. So, yeah, I think this will be good. This does more, right? Wow. It's better hits, at least. Dual assist. Already starting to pay off. And he wasn't even on this side of the map. I mean, why not just put him on the stairs? I don't know if there's going to be reinforcements. I don't think there was in the original chapter, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did that here. So we can just bonk with Deliberation now, and then back off with Counter.
This is it. I'm guided by the emblems.
Ah, this theme is so good. Awakening had banging music. I mean, all the games do, really, but in particular, I think Awakening was wonderful. On its sound design, at least. I mean, yeah, this is pretty free. No reason to be too... I mean, I could have used her to try and bonk that mage, but I think dealing with these guys first can't hurt. Yep, this is fine, so we get the break.
I am sorry.
Oh, but he doesn't have Canter. Ah, you gonna be alright, buddy? 43. Jeez. He's going to be alright, but he's going to be very badly hurt by it. Maybe I never will Astral Storm one of them unless there's more up there that I'm forgetting about. Oh yeah, true. I should have used the Elf Under so I could retaliate. That's a misplay. Very scary. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a problem, because because everyone has Canter pretty much, I'm going to assume Kagetsu has it when he doesn't. This is actually a bit scary. Because can it attack from one range? I think it can, yeah. This might be a retreat for now and heal yourself job. Perhaps we can deal with that guy with Astral Storm if needs be. So these guys are not going to be hitting us next turn unless we walk into their ranges. So let's just take out this guy if we can. We have access to longbow. Oh my... I fixed her. I actually fixed her. Look how good she is!
I will protect everyone.
That's with the Alacrity speed boost. I think that's why we managed to do the double before he could counter. Because she has 17 speed and these guys have 8. That's really strong. That's really good. I fixed her! She's a good unit now! Look at those stats! Yes! I'm so happy that I fixed her. So let's just let these guys come in, shall we? Onigiri? What? I mean, onigiri is delicious, but I don't think this is the time to be thinking about it, my friend. Oh, they are running, and it probably won't be too long until Lucy does. So maybe we hug left-hand side. Let's do it. Let's see if we can't one-shot with Astral Storm.
Together.
It looks like we can. She's so good.
Watch this.
I'm so happy.
Curses upon our enemy.
Speed +2. Okay, so now this becomes the slightly scarier part. So these guys can't be hit without... These guys have tomahawks? Yeah, they do.
Let's hear it.
Well, this is a mage and back off moment, I think. Like how you double them. Surely they're not that fast. They are. Jean with his low build, I suppose. Perhaps we deal with one side first. Does she apply poison even if she hits 0? I don't think so. Armor Slayer moment, perhaps? Wow, even with the Armor Slayer, that's not too wonderful. But we will be able to deal with him, which is all that matters. We can't let both sides come in at once, or that'll be disastrous. We need to give ourselves breathing room, especially if we are under threat of Lucy just sprinting in. We would really like to deal with her by herself. I mean, I'm still unsure if we're going to be able to, but we'll see. Especially if her whole thing is like backups and boosting units and stuff. We don't want to have to deal with that unless we really need to. Back. Okay, Kagetsu, what about you with your Armor Slayer? What about you with Tiki? Wow, that actually is not very good at all. What about... What about the Wolf Bale, actually? Yeah, I forget. I have access to this now. So let's engage. Take a little look, shall we?
Emblem, engage!
Wolf Bale. Not wonderful. Perhaps we'll counter him, see if that's useful with the Wolf Bale.
Enough chit-chat.
I mean, assuming this works like this, I'm still not sure. Did he just do the Hectocopter? I love that. Let's just try and top people up here. There's... Things are about to get kind of spooky. Ah, yeah, so you hit first with it. That's actually really good. That's really good for pulling. Because if you can one-shot someone, you can pull with that. Okay, so let's get somewhere that we can longbow as many people as possible. With backup. Stay there. We might just about be able to dodge that guy. Take a big hit here, but feel like we have to take some damage at some point. He might miss. Chain attack with a longbow. Oh! I mean, he was going to kill him anyway, but looks nice. Chain attack with the longbow is brilliant. I'm loving this already. So useful. Now, can we deal with you before you get the chance to do anything, is the question. Ouch. I mean, I suppose we wouldn't be doing that. We'd be doing this. So that's 30 damage. Unfortunately, Lear is kind of chunked. Silver Sword, perhaps? Would do... Oh, we can break him. Yeah, let's break him. That will make him much more manageable. Canter back. Lucy might just sprint. At any given point, she might just sprint right at us. Yeah. Should we do the killer axe just for fun? Why not?
It won't falter.
Wow.
Dream well.
1,000 gold. And we can just finish off with Jean. Or do we want... I don't think Yunaka can. Because it would be nice to get some healing out of Jean. No, all we do is we get the chain attack. Which is 5, by the way, because these guys have 54 health. It's very nice.
Me first! Goodbye.
Okay, so now we just got to hope that Lucy doesn't spawn a bunch of... She's going to spawn a bunch of reinforcements, right? To make use of her skill. That has to be a thing. Now, is she not going to come into us? I think in Awakening she doesn't, right? You have to let her come into you, which is so scary. But it will give us a chance to maybe get our engaged charges back. Level for Jean. Strength, speed, res, and luck. You know, he's actually getting a bit of strength despite being in this class. Mage Knight potential, maybe? If we have enough staff users. Right. So we'll send these two up to get their engage meters back. Hopefully they won't get caught alone. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this splitting. Maybe I'll hug the right-hand side and Louis will be able to come back over by himself. Better than Lapis. Okay, great.
Let us be off.
Now, she has effective damage, right? Because she has the, she has the falchion and the rapier. And the parfia. So, she is the Alir killer. Doesn't mean Alir won't be able to hit her at all,
All right.
though. Perhaps Tiki on Louis might have been better here, just for that massive defense. I mean, who am I going to pull with is the question. I could just take a pot shot with Astral Storm. Oh, if I took a pot shot with Astral Storm, do you think that would make her move? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see if we can't cheese her into moving at us. Because I'd rather she comes into us than we come into her. So, let's try it. Let's try it.
Emblem,
It worked with the wyverns in the Tiki chapter, so I feel like it might work here. I mean, should we? No, there's no need to... I mean, maybe we call... Wait, can we call doubles and lure her in with the doubles, perhaps? Why not? This is effectively the same thing. So we'll wait another turn. Does she come? She does. Those are so good.
I wasn't...
That's amazing that you can do that. Oh, no. Reinforcements. Oh, no. That's super scary. Sword Masters. Silver Sword Masters. Oh, my goodness. Killing Edge Sword Master. Ah. Longbow Archer Sniper. Oh, no. Do we have to try and take out Lucy this turn? I think we do. Oh, boy. So, can we just... Not really. One's with a melee attack, maybe. Silver Axe. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that damage. I mean, the hit rate's funky, but... maybe Astral Storm, just for the guaranteed hit rate. Oh, it does so much less damage, though. Actually, not really. No, let's do this.
As if I'd lose.
It's a shame this can't crit, but I completely understand why it can't. That would be so crazy. Now, are people even going to be able to properly reach Lucy to do this one round her thing? I'm not sure. Wow. She is very dodgy. Well, let's try it. Please hit.
This is nothing.
Your luck's run out.
Okay. Oh, we should have started with Yunaka. I keep forgetting to do this with people. Yunaka, you do not fare too well against her. Don't crit, please.
Damn.
This is going to be a close call. I'm not convinced we have enough punch to take her out here, actually. Sadly. Oh, we might with Houses Unite, actually. Now, the question is just, can we take something off her here? Do we have to rely on the Killer Lance crit? Oh, even then, that wouldn't be enough. What about Tiki? Broken Tiki. Well, if we're relying on crits anyway, it may as well be that crit. Let's give it a try, shall we?
Emblem, engage!
I just realised I should have kept Lapis in range for backup. Sadly, we did not crit. So this is going to come down to whether Three Houses Unite can one-shot her, I think. Which is a bit scary. I'm not sure if it will. Oh no, Jean, you can't kill her? Ah, no. Oh no, that's... Wait, he... No, because the chain attack is Kagetsu. I was about to say we might get the small percentage chance of Kagetsu joining in, but that is because of Kagetsu there. Ah, that's so unfortunate. 1 damage off. Wait, can I move the clones? No. Oh, geez, I did not mean to do that. But maybe we have to do that. Let's go back, right? And let's do this again and keep Lapis in range. Let's keep Lapis in range for backup. And I think this time we'll have more than enough damage. She's so good. And it's definitely not just the Lin Ring. Right, so we keep her there. She has the longbow. She will back up now. And we also do Yunaka first for the poison stacking. Although, is that good use of damage? I should really be using someone that does about that amount of damage to her. And then also Kagetsu getting in there first for the backup afterwards is nice. I think this is doable, it just everything has to be done in the right order. Yeah, like this.
Here! Careless!
Rest in pieces.
I mean, this all does come... Yeah, look at that. 4 times 2. It's starting to stack up.
Strike!
I mean, if we had that hero skill... The more I think about it, that hero skill is actually really good, because that means you would always be doing 4 times 2 with 1 unit. Let's put her here. Jean, your turn, maybe. Or maybe we'll see if Louis can't do this with the backup. Or he might be able to. He can. Okay, if he hits a 62. Sadly, he doesn't get any hit from Hector. What about with the... Wolf Bale? No. So what's his hittiest thing that actually kills? I suppose it's the Silver Lance. Well, let's see if it hits.
Here!
There's a lot of things that could go wrong. Okay, those both hit. Sadly, no. And then John doesn't kill. Oh no, he does. As long as everything hits, otherwise he just dies. Well. Okay, good start. Hey! So now, can Alir one-shot her? Ah. Probably not. Probably not, but we can try. I mean, we do have the Three Houses bracelet, which has some crazy might on some of its abilities. So the regular weapons don't. I think this is going to be another super low hit chance, but if it hits, it might kill her. Moment. So Houses Unite leaves her on 2, sadly. However, I feel like Atrocity... Yes. And the hit rate isn't even that bad, but we have to hit both backups and the main hit again. Let's give it a try, shall we?
What's wrong? You won't win just by standing there.
I'm not just standing there.
Your stance has no openings. I don't see how I could hit you no matter where I strike.
Doubt will only dull your attacks. Trust in yourself and come at me with everything.
I'm trying to, Lucy.
Understood. Here I come.
Alright, let's see. Do the backups
Here.
hit?
What fun!
They do.
Ready yourself. So
Perfect.
strong.
And a crit. Nice! We got a little lucky there, but we did it. HP, dex, speed, and res. And a Dimitri bond. Strong bond. Unit stays engaged 1 additional turn. That's amazing. Very useful, especially with the Free Houses bracelet, as a lot of its skills lower your engaged turn. Okay. Well, that was fun. So what do we get? Do we get more Lucy skills? Do we get, like, a Lucy weapon? I don't know.
I lost. Your combat skills have grown admirably. Compared to when we first met, you've grown strong and become a formidable opponent.
Compared to when we first met? What? So, at the end of last chapter? Yeah, maybe you're not meant to just do this immediately after.
Thank you. It is in no small part because of your guidance, Lucina.
Such kind words. If I helped you at all, then I couldn't be happier. There's a lesson there, you know. What one person can achieve on their own is limited.
I agree. I couldn't have come this far by myself.
Yeah, what they can achieve with backup units is unlimited.
Everything I've accomplished has been thanks to those who have fought beside me.
I'm relieved to hear that. I feel my friends close by even now. Their spirits live on in me.
I mean, I'm shocked that we haven't had an Owain ring, right? I mean, who's the most popular out of the popular 3? Owain, Severa, and Inigo. It's probably a toss-up between Owain and Severa, right? So if they do... Oh no, they are doing an Awakening DLC. What am I talking about? I completely forgot. It's Crom and Robin duo. But an Owain one, hey, a Owain one would be pretty cool.
Their spirits live on.
The power of my bonds with them helped us to change a hopeless future.
Oh, we challenged our fate. Come on, say it. Say it, Lucina.
The same as you are now, with your own allies.
Say the funny line.
You're one of those allies, Lucina, aren't you?
Of course. I'll fight with you until the very last.
Then we can't lose. No matter what the world sends our way.
You're right. Our bonds are far stronger than destiny.
Ah, well that's nice, isn't it, Lucy? I'm a big fan of Lucina. I always have been. Oh. Max bond level unlocked. Oh. So we get access to skills we wouldn't have had before? That's cool. Well, let's check them out. They'll probably all be ridiculous amounts of SP, though. Right. So before we do anything, let's have a look. Who had the Lucy ring? No one, because we were fighting her. So I think we have to just randomly equip it on someone, right? To have a look. Lucy, bond effects. Oh, wow, yeah. Strong bond. Oh, right. So I guess the Free Houses one, you just get it for free. So dual support. That's what she just had there. That was pretty nasty, actually. I mean, well, I don't know. I don't know if she had internal support bonuses with the reinforcements. I mean, it's possible. Although no one was adjacent, so maybe not. Get the parallel falchion. Very nice. I wonder if it heals. It doesn't say it heals, but the original one did, I believe, if I remember right. Dual assist plus. If unit's able to chain attack, unit will do so. Oh, so that goes from 35% to 70. That's incredible. 70 is actually something that you can vaguely rely on. Like, you wouldn't want to plan your entire strategy around it, but it will proc a lot. It's pretty good. And deep synergy. Units engage me to a shortened 1 step. That's really nice. Anything that, like, lets you engage for longer is wonderful. I mean, nothing too crazy there. Dual strike plus seems very good on your backup units. You know, getting that on Kagetsu, getting that on Lapis. It's pretty nice. Man, I love Lapis's warrior design. It's really nice. Yeah, that was fun. It kept the spirit of the chapter for sure. You know, similar types of units. You know, they had the armor knights. But, I mean, those berserkers and mages were pretty scary. If you don't just nuke them before they can do anything, they will hurt you a lot. I do wonder if you were meant to do this straight away or wait a bit. But, I mean, you know, I'm probably going to try and do them straight away every time. Unless they have something very scary out the blue.
Divine One.
Divine One. I did not use you. Okay, well that was great. It's quite short as well, which was nice. Bit change of pace for once. So anyway, I will see you next time, where we will carry on and we'll do chapter 12. Catch you later.